Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be reacting to season 3, episode 2 of Bridgerton. Last time we left off with Colin and Penelope making this little pact because apparently Colin is the Rizzler now. So he's gonna teach Penelope how to raise people up in secret. I think they're keeping this a secret, which would be smart because if Eloise found out, she would definitely be like, you were just talking trash about my brother on Lady Whistledown, and now he's doing you a favor. That doesn't make sense. Speaking of, I need to know Penelope's birth chart because she is so bipolar. She's so bipolar. Like, it actually makes no sense to me. After she got upset with Colin when they were talking about the night when he said that he would never court her, she ended up taking out her little feather, dipping it in the pen, and saying that Colin, he's acting real different. Like, he's not being himself and he doesn't know that he's not being himself, which it wasn't a harsh paper still to write about, like, people and like talk trash about them and publicly post it. It's weird. But yeah, she instantly regretted it once the issue came out. So yeah, I'm excited to get into this episode. I can't wait to see what happens when he's practicing how to raise her up, because I just know, I'm hoping that that's where the chemistry lies. People have been telling me, by people, I mean like one person, that, it all clicks into place and like their chemistry is actually really good. So I'm super excited for that. And yeah, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and we're just gonna get straight into it. What else happened? Oh, I said I think there's gonna be a little love triangle. I don't remember that guy's name, but the one Penn had met at the party, I don't know, something about him. I like him.
Evidently, diamonds are not so rare after all, which is exactly why I am not choosing one.
Okay, so the Queen's saying she's not choosing a diamond this season.
And give Whistledown exactly what she wants, I will not.
Honestly, I wouldn't either.
I've not
She's
seen
the queen. She can do
enough
whatever she
from
wants.
this year's girls. If I am to grant some...
I feel like choosing a diamond is like submitting to Lady Whistledown, and she shouldn't do that. Maybe she'll choose Penelope though, who knows?
Best match of the season. And then Whistledown will be reminded once and for all.
Imagine the irony of her choosing Lady Whistledown as the diamond.
And Miss Katani Sharma, at the ripe age of 6 and 20, still managed to capture the heart of...
It doesn't really matter, if you're young and just starting, you could still find someone.
A fact the new Baron of Kent and his family are learning this very week.
Through that door is the east wing, the west wing.
I wonder what's going on with this whole storyline. I mean, I like it, but apparently their son, he owns all this property now because it was given to him by his aunt. His great-great-great aunt, something like that.
No one touch anything. And this is your bedchamber, Mrs. Mondrich. Just opposite Mr. Mondrich's.
Huh?
Separate rooms.
Of course.
The parents?
That is how it is done.
At other times, what...
Since when?
The Kent estate has gone to the son of a boxer.
Why worry yourself, Mom? One of the girls will make good.
With what? Oh, a baby. Is that even real? I'm so confused. Or did she make that up? I'm pretty sure she made it up. So, like, will an heir actually matter?
And it is not me they are eyeing.
I don't understand the limits of your new outlook.
Why must I be the object of your curiosity? It is not me whose outlook has most changed.
Did you not promise Anthony you would give society a try?
He really is the Rizzler. I know. Eloise is like, bro.
Perhaps one of those young ladies has a fan I might borrow. It looks like it may become rather warm.
Also, I love the hypocrisy of, like, with the women and them
Perhaps there is a book
being
I read on
older,
charm.
finding a man is, like, frowned
You want my help
upon.
after what Lady
But
Whistledown, right?
how long have these guys been looking for someone?
Sooner or later, she will be caught. and we shall dance on the day of her demise. Now, no more talk of books. If you are to secure a match, you know how to wave your fan, flutter your lashes. Often that is all it takes.
Truly.
Men are quite simple beings.
Truly, they really are. Girl.
How delightful to see you all. Such
She must look like she must pass out. Breathe.
quite well, my lord.
Yeah, she needs a lot more practice. That was a terrible first start on his part, so.
She desires to see more.
Does she?
I believe so.
Anyone?
She's so interested. I can't wait to see her season. She's up and ready.
She is. She's going to be a
Francesca is not interested at all.
Shall I take your fatigue as a good sign?
Albion and myself have frequented 3 different places of business just this morning.
Places of business? What kind of places? There is, I trust, every reason to hope both of you might, before long, be presenting the family with an heir.
Albion and I are very passionate, of course.
Good. And you?
This tea is quite bitter.
How often?
Dang, she's all in her
once.
business. Once?
On our wedding night.
Do you think babies simply appear in your womb?
Girl, you gotta put in work.
But I want to be out with my husband showing him off, not in bed. And it flattens my hair.
Oh, that sucks too.
I suggest you make good use of it.
Like, to be expected to, as soon as you get married.
The woman was too stunned to speak.
Oh my god. I did not expect that. Okay, Rizzler.
It has been wonderful, ladies.
I don't even know what I was about to say. It don't even matter, I guess.
I apologize.
Yes, and you were so very charming about it, teasing me mercilessly, in fact. And I think I know why. Because
she wants.
We were Pen, living for the estimation of others is a trap. Once you break free, the world opens up.
You make it sound so easy.
I like that they're starting with the friendship. Like they didn't, you know, just meet this season and are falling in love. I like that they already have a history together.
So that I may have my freedom. So that I may feel comfortable in the world.
And it will be finding that comfort in yourself that will get you there.
Yeah, not a husband.
What is used to be Sunday teas at Bridgerton House. It's one of the few places I could go unchaperoned and truly be myself.
Well, now you got exiled.
I'm sorry about whatever might be coming between you and Eloise. What exactly happened?
Tell him. Tell him. Tell him.
I should get back.
I know it's gonna come out against her will. Like, it's gonna come out whether she wants it to or not. Oh, what I was saying was this idea to have a baby right after you get married and not really have that honeymoon phase or alone time together. Oh, that sucks, because a lot of people don't want that.
Perhaps you might like to spend some of that new fortune on something more current.
Did she say cunt? Something more cunt?
I'm eager to find a suitable match and be done with it before Mother schemes to get the Queen interested in me.
It's like they're all dreading this season. Like, no one really wants to get married. They're kind of just like, I just want to hurry up and get it over with, just so that I can go on with my life.
I've been eagerly awaiting your visit.
As have I, but perhaps it would be better for me to meet you at the market instead of coming here. Why?
Your next lesson, of course.
But Colin, my mate is outside and Eloise...
Why am I excited to see what's gonna happen?
You mentioned you were comfortable at Bridgerton House, so we're going to practice here.
Well, not so much anymore. Until she talked smack about Eloise and the man that's teaching her how to have good game.
No, with the dashing suitor you just met by the refreshments. Me.
Where's Colin
You.
up?
I'm the perfect person to practice on.
Somehow my character gets lost between my heart and my mouth, and I find myself saying the wrong thing, or more likely, nothing at all.
Imagine what you would want to say to me if I were a suitor, without concerning yourself with how I might receive it.
Do it.
Yet somehow they shine even brighter when you are kind.
Girl.
I might say something like that if you were a suitor.
Well, that was rather direct.
Just a little bit. Oh, who's that? Eloise!
You can hide in the study.
Oh, I love secrets. I know she's gonna go after the guy that she met at that party that one time.
Oh, shit. Here we go again.
I'm sorry, I can't stop thinking about him. And then, you know, she's gonna raise him up and it's gonna work, but then Colin's gonna be like, actually, Penelope, I need you in my life. I actually want you. Is she gonna sniff it? Give it a nice... I don't know why I thought she'd do that. Is that his diary?
Okay, great. The charming cafes along the Seine at times. And the city is still alone at night.
She's so nosy reading his stuff. Oh, but read some more. Let's see what else it
moments
says.
alone, as my fingers trace freckles from cheek to collarbone. Such great distance.
Put it out. Put that down.
Damn. She didn't hear the click.
Whatever you read was not meant for another's eye.
Please. Let me.
But does this remind me of the scene in After? You know what I'm talking about? There's that little spark right there. Right there.
Your writing.
It's beautiful.
It's very good.
Will I see you tonight?
Indeed. Thank you for the lesson.
She's good at the whole flustered thing. Oh. She has to have fear that Eloise might tell her brother every time she hangs out with him.
I'm sorry for that. But it is difficult to know how to act when still I do not know what happened between the two of you.
We seem to go apart. Perhaps just not at the house.
That's nice of Eloise, because if I was Eloise, I'd have been like,
I'd be glad when somebody get that hoe and drag that bitch and beat the fuck out of her.
Cut her off. I don't want anybody to see her, talk to her, boo her every time she walks down the street.
I do not need to know details, but I only want to make sure she is not suffering or...
In fact, she seeks to take a husband this season.
She's not seeking a husband in you, I hope.
No, I'm only helping her find one.
Why?
Is that wise?
And that is why we're not telling anyone.
Okay, well, now Eloise knows, and she's cool with it, so...
Finally, they seem to be putting in some work.
Yes, Your Majesty.
I forgot his name. But I liked his character in Queen Charlotte. And I like their relationship. Their long history that they have with each other.
Miss Bridgerton, would you like to take a turn about the room with us?
I want to know what she
I
told
do enjoy
them.
a good turn. Shall we greet the Queen?
Perhaps that could wait.
She really doesn't want to greet the Queen or be a diamond. Maybe she's like, oh, she doesn't want to be in Daphne's footsteps or something.
And more ladies. They've taken to hunting in packs.
What's so funny?
Time for you to dance?
Yes.
And no one really goes after Benedict that much. He's kind of just there.
Mr. Danquist?
You know who I'm
Mr.
looking
Finch? Your wife is a pastry, Mr. Finch. Perhaps if you savoured her as much as you do food, she would be with child by now.
She do not play.
Danquist, you are so pretty.
Yeah, but this... empty.
That your mother is rather terrifying.
I'm starting to like her. I don't know why. Let me see some charisma.
Good evening.
Oh. Well,
How's your hand?
I don't know. I thought she was going up to somebody else.
I'm sorry again for reading your writing, but you truly write so well. Would very much like to read more one day, if you would let me.
I will consider it. If you speak to at least one lord tonight, Lord Basilio.
Lord Basilio is a viscount.
And you are Penelope Featherington. Do not forget that.
Okay. He looks rather confused.
Life is too short for that, is it not?
Okay, okay. Alright. You okay? He looks like he's about to pass out. Throw up.
What happened?
His horse recently died.
You are joking.
I am not.
That's not funny.
Forgive me. I did not know.
It seems Colin is helping her look for a husband. We used to say we would be spinsters together.
Why are you telling her business? Why did she tell her that?
I may not think you dead, but her feelings toward you are clearly altered.
I would have felt that as well. Yes, well, in truth, I cannot blame my teachers for my lack of talent.
She seems like she's getting a little girl group together.
I think we have found your talent.
Indeed,
She's a comedian.
an entertaining speaker. Do not stop.
She's a clown. Oh, I know this one. Na 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 na.
What was that?
I have been up against men in the ring who could have killed me, and yet I somehow find myself more nervous about tonight.
Is this their first time going to like one of these social gatherings?
No. Miss Stowell is lovely.
He said that so
I am
firm.
not certain Miss Stowell is taking your experiment so casually.
She got crazy eyes.
How are we expected to understand all these society rules when even someone born into this world cannot grasp them?
And Lord and Lady Singer, the rule is you're not supposed to have more than one or two.
Okay, so sometimes
drinks.
people just
At
break
these
the
events,
rules
they
and
are
they
like
don't care.
that. They are married, like yourself.
Oh, it doesn't matter if you're
All
married?
these rules are to keep the marriage mart churning. But once you have performed your function, you are free.
Then I'll be on the dance floor like,
Do you not think you can feel it in the music?
oh my gosh, she's nosy. She needs to relax. Was that too natural? I mean, natural. Was that too much for her? Too forward?
Never set foot out of her natural sphere. A conundrum, to be sure.
They seemed, it didn't seem that bad to me, their chemistry.
Now, why do you not stand with your husbands, whom I took pains to secure for you? You could be setting the mood for later.
Albie and I lay together before we arrived.
Just who are you?
They really be getting it in.
I do not enjoy it.
Is he trash or what?
When he inserts himself.
Inserts himself? Inserts himself where?
Girl, what did she think they were talking about?
We kiss, and then he makes an odd sound, and then he goes to change his breeches.
His breeches remain on.
Of course.
I knew something was off. I knew it. The way she's just too casually talking about it. Now they're flirting with the
Tripping
queen.
over themselves the moment they see me. I have seen enough. It is time for me to retire. Rather brilliant.
She's trying to get Francesca to be the diamond, isn't she?
Does anyone at least have any good gossip?
Now she's about to
I
tell
cannot think of
their
anything
business.
at the moment.
Oh. I'm shocked. I was about to talk trash about her. And Eloise, because it was about to make me mad. I thought she was about to tell about Penelope and Colin. Their little thing.
Consternation with your fellow young ladies.
I do not much care for idle gossip.
Truly, you're...
She's a natural. He didn't even... They barely even had any training.
Sit by the door and read it as soon as it arrives.
Do you? I must admit I do quite enjoy whistling.
And Colin's all
You
over
read
their
the passage
conversation.
about Lady Cart.
He don't look like he's enjoying that much. Okay. Yeah, they barely had any training. And she's just naturally talking, you know? That was good.
I did enjoy myself. Very much.
I'm certain he did as well.
Look at him, he's hurt.
Pitiable, I think.
They do know. It's not even a secret anymore. Like, it's not even fun.
Mr. Bridgerton, we were wondering why an eligible gentleman such as yourself would help a spinster find a husband.
Wow. Wow. I can't believe that. I knew it. I knew it.
Pen, wait.
Now everybody's gonna know.
I cannot wait to know what Lady Whistledown will write about this.
Now it's like, what's next?
Did you tell anyone of my helping Penelope?
Oh, she did.
No, I did not mean
Which means you did.
I confided in Cressida.
Because you thought you could trust her.
Bird brain, bird mouth.
What could Penelope possibly have done to warrant such maltreatment?
All right, keep it classy. Keep it classy, cause yeah, dang. So it's like, how can she even find a husband then? Because people know, like, she was seeking help from Colin. It's just so embarrassing. She doesn't want to be of the diamond. She doesn't want to be of the diamond.
Splendid. Forgive me, Your Majesty, I was only taking a small pause from the ball.
Sparkling, one might say.
It's literally the opposite of what she wanted, so I really want to know the whole ordeal with this. First of all, I'd sleep with my husband because what are they gonna do?
You heard Mrs. Carner. That is not how it is done.
She's not your boss.
Yes, we can.
She's not
We
your
do whatever
daddy.
we want, Alice. This is our life now.
What have we done to earn this?
Nothing. The same as every Viscount and Earl and Baron out there. Absolutely.
Yeah, none of those people did anything to deserve it.
Away with Lady Kent's clothes. Away with clothes.
I wonder if people are gonna talk about them though, you know? Because technically they're like new money. So like, and them not conforming to what the other people do. I thought they're gonna stand out a lot and people are gonna talk a lot. Is she gonna write about herself? She has to.
By the light of the moon,
She has
it is
to.
easy for one to mistake the night as a place of safety. We know there is one young lady who most certainly wishes her plans had remained in the dark.
Okay, so she is gonna write about herself. She has to, or it's too obvious.
This recent scandal will certainly make any further...
I know Eloise is like, girl, you're crazy. You're crazy. You're right about yourself in third person. Now, how can you be her friend?
Is this what you wanted to happen?
I do not know of what
she's
you're
so-
speaking.
When you
Maybe-
spread gossip about
maybe she
someone,
didn't do it.
It will inevitably end up in Whistledown. You must know that.
Because she said she had nothing to say.
Evidence. Or can you really just not help being cruel?
I did not communicate your secret.
Oh, she didn't.
But I did
see.
notice Miss Livingston whispering around the room after hovering nearby.
Oh.
Perhaps if you were more decided about your former friendship, you would not have felt the need to gossip.
Sorry I called you a bird brain. You know, sometimes it's like...
I had thought that when you bought those dresses, it was only for your amusement, not that you earnestly believed you might find a husband in your third year.
What the freak? Her third year out, like...
A life unmarried is not all bad.
They really expect girls to get married, like, the first time they come of age. And if they don't, they're basically washed out. Like, they're no good. It's insane. Like, and then they're supposed to stay by themselves forever. Who's it gonna be? Colin or Eloise? I feel like it's gonna be Eloise. I don't know why. Like, they want you to think it's Colin, but it's gonna be Eloise.
What are you doing here?
Never mind. It's Colin.
I had to see how you were.
You've read Whistledown.
She's beastly to write such things about you.
It's her job to report what everyone is talking about. A sad, stupid girl who believes she might possibly have a chance of love.
You must not say such things.
And once hope is lost, a lady may become reckless.
Could I ask you something?
Of course.
Do you kiss me?
Penelope.
It would not have to mean anything, and I would never expect anything.
I can't believe she just asked that. That's bold. Good for her.
Kill me.
You would already be dead.
I do not wish to die without ever having been kissed.
I must say good for her for asking. Do it. Now, it's not even gonna be a little peck. It's gonna be a... Kiss some more. I knew it. She lying about not knowing how to never kissed before. Okay, that was season 3, episode 2 of Bridgerton. So there's secrets out. I honestly thought that was gonna be the whole premise of the season. Like they were gonna, you know, he was gonna help her, you know, find a husband in secret. But it's found out in episode 2. So honestly don't know what's gonna happen next at all. She asks Colin to kiss her, which good on her for asking, you know. I truly don't know what's gonna happen in this season. I think after that kiss too, Colin's gonna realize that he feels more for Penelope maybe. Yeah, I don't know how she's gonna go back into society after the gossip with Lady Whistledown, which she ended up writing something about herself, which she honestly had to write something about herself, because if she didn't, it would have been completely obvious, because people would be like, why didn't Lady Whistledown write about Penelope when it was like the biggest thing that happened that night? So that's, I want to say smarter than her, but you know, it's good that she did it, because then it would be completely obvious. But yeah, I'm excited to see what's next. I hope you enjoyed this commentary reaction. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe if you like these things, and I will see you next time. I will see you next time.